If we listen to every TV ad that's on TV, if we listen to every book that's written, if we listen to all the advice that the world has to tell us, we'll have everything figured out. Welcome to today's Daily Devotion. I want to talk to you about that just for a moment. Today our title is Following Made Easy. In the book of Luke in chapter 18, verse 22, the scripture says, when Jesus heard this, he said to him, you still lack one thing. Sell everything you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasures in heaven. Then come, follow me. This was a rich young ruler that Jesus is talking to. He had asked Jesus, says, what have I got to do to inherit the kingdom of heaven? What have I got to do to be saved? And Jesus told him, says, you got to love your neighbors. You can't steal. You can't cheat. You can't do all the different things. And the young ruler says, you know what? He says, I did all of that. I've been doing all that for years. But Jesus looks at him and says, he says, you lack one thing. There's one thing that's keeping you from having the big lump sum. And he knew that the rich young ruler, he knew his heart was still tied to his money. He knew that money was a problem for him. And he says, you know what? This is what I want you to do. I want you to sell everything you have, and I want you to give it up. And I want you to come and follow me. See, this is where following Jesus is made easy. This is where following is made easy in your life. When we totally depend on God and His Son, Jesus Christ. When we allow nothing to hold us back. See, Jesus wasn't trying to take anything away from the young man or the young ruler, whoever he might have been, whatever his name was. Jesus was not trying to take anything away from him. He just said simply this. He says, you know what? He says, everything that you have physically on this earth, I want you to get rid of it. Just give it to the poor, and then you're going to have treasures in heaven. See, you're going to have more in heaven than what you had on earth. So Jesus is saying, listen, guy, all you got to do is just don't let your heart be wrapped around that money. Don't let your heart be there, because along the way you might follow me, but all of a sudden it might be something that just jogs your memory, and you're going to go to thinking about the money that you have, or you're going to see something that's more inspiring or enticing than what I am along your journey. So I want you to have full focus on me, and this is how easy is made easy. This is how following is made easy. Focus on Jesus Christ. Focus on Him. Surround your life with Him, and everything will be yours in the kingdom of heaven. We'll definitely have more in heaven than what we'll have here on this earth. God bless you. I hope this is a word of encouragement for you. We'll see you again soon.